this video gives you the detail how you can link voter ID with the Aadhaar totally online without getting to any of the camps and producing any documents. You can do fairly easily through online if you have the details of your voter ID and the Aadhaar card. So what you need to do is first visit this site, that is http NVSP, that is the National Voter Service Portal, and search for your EPIC card. So you need to have the voter ID card in place. If you don't have, yes, it will not work. Then you need to again use the same portal. Probably you can request for your name to be included. So that's also possible. So first time users can use this site and apply for the voter ID. And when you do that, yeah, of course, they might ask for the Aadhaar card that point of time. This is particularly if you have got the voter ID much before you have the Aadhaar or it is not linked. So first you visit this site nvsp.in and search for your EPIC card. Next, you need to register in this site. The point to note here is this site NVSP was provisioned in the year 2015. So many of you, if you have got the voter ID through manual process, or maybe if you got the voter ID much earlier, then you might not have used this site. So which means you need to register first time. Even though you have the voter ID, you need to register using your mobile number. Once you provide the mobile number, it will give you a OTP. So you can use that OTP to complete the registration process and log in. And next step is important step. You need to have the EPI card linked to your login ID with your account. So this is very important. So once you do that, then finally you can link it to Aadhaar through form 6B very easily. So point to note here is 4 steps. One is that NVSP, you need to register with your mobile number, and then the voter ID card needs to be linked to your account. And this is could be useful. Suppose if you want to change at a later point of time, you have shifted your residence, then this site would be pretty useful as well. So do that, and then finally you can link up your Aadhaar as well through form 6B. So through online, you can complete the entire process in about 10 minutes. It might take a little longer as well. So we will see step by step now. So this is the portal I was referring to, and again it's a government portal, NVSP. So you can search for your electoral roll. So whether you are eligible to vote, first you need to identify, give your EPIC number. So enter the identity card, Election Commission of India identity card number here, and then ensure that you get the details and of your voter ID. So that is very important. Otherwise you can search by detail as well if you have the name. Otherwise, if you have the card, yes, better I would say that just give the card number, voter ID card number, and then provide the state and then search. You should have it. So once you have it, yes, you can progress with the other steps. And as I said, register as a new voter. First time voter can use this to register. Overseas existing objections, self deletion, you want to delete for any reason. Again, if you are going to make corrections and all, you can use it. So even you can download, this is important, you can download your EPIC card. Only problem as of now I noticed is it's a new feature. Not all the voter IDs cards are available. So they say it's only who have registered after 2020. only those cards are available. Even mine is not available as of now because I have got the voter ID much long before. They said they'll be including it shortly. So once they do it, it's going to be far more easier. If you're by any chance you get your card lost, you can probably download it from here, and it becomes a document as well, proof document as well. So that's about this site. This site said to be have been created in 2015. So let's progress on the steps part now. So the first time user if you don't have an account, you need to register the account. If you already have and registered, yes, you can use the mobile number with the password. So assuming you don't have an account here, so you need to create that account. So provide your mobile number and type in the CAPTCHA. So and send OTP. This will trigger an OTP to your mobile number, whichever mobile number you provide, and then you register. So register with your mobile number. That's the first step. And then once that is done, once you log in with the with your mobile number, it will ask whether you have the EIPC or don't. I don't have EPIC number. In that case, if you're a new user, if you want to apply for a voter ID, or if you want your name to be included, then you might have to choose this one. I don't have. So in our case, our aim is to, or objective is to ensure that the voter ID is linked. So what you need to do is, I have an EIPC number, so provide that number, email ID and password. Provide the password. There are conditions, so register your password. So once EPIC card is linked, you can use the other feature as well. So in our case, we have to going to link it information of Aadhaar number by existing electorate. This is what we got to choose, and so you click on this one, information of Aadhaar number to existing voter. So once you do that, voter registration will come up. So in our case, letter of information of Aadhaar number, purpose of electoral roll authentication. So there are two ways. One is form filling information. This you got to download. You can give if you are going for a manual process. Which means you fill out the details, give it to the appropriate agent who will initiate the process. So if you are doing online, then come to the left side, you click over here, form 6B. So once you give those, if your EPIC is already linked to your account, most of them will populate automatically except for the mobile number. I don't know why, even the mobile number could have been grayed out. So all this will come up automatically. Your name, state, EPIC number, everything will come up automatically. And then you have to provide the Aadhaar number. Whatever is the Aadhaar number, provide that Aadhaar number, date and all, CAPTCHA you need to provide. You can once you give that, you can preview it. Preview will give you all the details. It provides you the detail. I'm going to submit the form 6B, letter of information, for the purpose of electoral roll authentication. So the objective is that Government of India want to weed out all the duplicate voter IDs. So that's the objective. So Aadhaar number is said to be a single person supposed to have only Aadhaar, because there's a bio informations are available. So it is just the same intent. They are linking it to the voter ID. So you can print it for your own reference. So you can keep it safe, so that at a later point of time you can also do a verification as what is the status. So you can print, and then finally don't forget to submit it. Unless you submit, this is not taken into account. So submit it and you get the tracking reference number. You can track the status. Go to the dashboard, you can track the status, or time to time you can log in, get into the Aadhaar link, and there also you can check the status. So once you do that, it will give you the track status, provides you with the details. So in my case, it is just submitted. So I think this is going to take some time. I don't know how long, maybe a few weeks before you get an information whether it is accepted or rejected. So the process, if you look, it's pretty simple. All that is required is ensure that you already have an account with the NVSP site. In that site, your EPIC, that is the voter ID card, is already linked in. Then you can just go ahead and link your Aadhaar card as well. As I said, the benefit is that if you want some time, you want to change your residence, that time this registration in this site will be useful. You can very easily transfer from one parliamentary constituency to another location as well, providing appropriate details. Or if you at a later point of time you wanted to download the EPIC card, as of now, as I said, as per the website, the information is available only for whoever have opted for voter ID registration after 2020. So prior to that, this information is not available, and they said they'll be including it shortly. So which means you can also use the same site to download your voter ID card if you are already registered. So that's the process of linking your voter ID with the Aadhaar card. I hope you found this presentation useful for linking your Aadhaar ID with the voter card. Thank you. Have a nice day.